Meron bang difference yung pusher doon sa drug lord?
Mas higher level po, I think, yung drug lord, Mr. Chair.
Again?
Meron po kasing pusher na nagbebenta. Pag nagbenta po, kahit 1 gramo lang, pusher na po yun. Eh.
So pag
Once a seller, Mr. Chair, pusher na po. Once caught selling, in the act of selling, pusher na po yun.
And then,
yung drug lord is, I believe, mas higher level po. Yung mga certain amount of drugs confiscated from the suspect, then he will be considered.
so
considered drug lord.
merong large amount of drugs before a person is considered a drug lord? Ganun ba ang...
I think so, Mr. Chair.
Okay, in your career, Colonel Leonardo, ilan ang drug lords ang nahuli mo?
Marami-rami rin po, Mr. Chair. Hindi ko lang po mabilang kung ilan. Pero marami-rami po, Mr.
Pag drug
Chair.
lord. Drug lord
may
yan, ha?
drug lord po, may pusher. Meron din pong user.
Hindi, ang tanong ko, ilan drug lords ang identified mo at nahuli mo yun, in your entire PNP career?
Mahigit pong 10, masasabi ko. Safe po ako na
And they're
mahigit 10.
now all in jail.
Meron pong...
May buhay pa ba doon sa 10?
Meron din pong may namatay po.
Okay.
Meron naman pong nakakumbikta.
Kasi ang tanong ng taong bayan ganito marami tayong nahuhuli. And this is a statement that I'm sure the PNP knows and the PIDEA knows and the NBI knows. Marami tayong nahuhuling drugs. Pero wala tayong nahuhuli. Karamihan, maraming beses na ang nahuhuli ay yung mga street peddlers. Pero yung mga ulo, yung mga drug lords, ay hindi natin nahuhuli. Ngayon, there's now a hypothesis na bakit hindi nahuhuli yung mga malalaki? Kasi pinakakawalan sila in exchange of the large volume of drugs na nahuhuli sa kanila. Nahuli sa kanila, kukunin nila yung drugs, pakakawalan nila yung drug lord. Pagkatapos nun, tatawagin yung mga pusher, kayo, benta kayo sa kalsada. Kailangan in 1 week, mag-remit kayo. Pag hindi kayo nag-remit, huhulihin namin kayo. That was the kalakaran and that is the comments made by our people. Kaya nga, tinanong ko, ilan ang drug lord na huli natin? Di ba? Si Colonel Marcos, are you related to the President?
Apelido lang po, sir.
So, kasi maputi ka
Yes po, American po ang mother ko, sir.
Okay. Sinabi mo kanina na si Espinosa lang nahuli mong drug lord.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Pero sa mga street peddlers, marami kang nahuli, I'm sure.
Marami po, sir, kasi naging commander po ako ng Manila Police District.
Ilan ang na-dismiss sa mga nahuli mo? Lahat yan, I'm sure, nakasuhan nyo. 9165, di ba? Meron bang nakasuhan?
Parang I've been a commander for more than 5 years in Manila Police District. I can only recall one, sir.
So, you only can recall one that
Na
was
na-dismiss.
charged,
Na-dismiss ang kaso.
na-dismiss. Bakit?
Yes.
Section 21. Anong
11, sir.
Section 11 nyo hinuli, pero anong reason for the dismissal? Would you know?
Yes, sir. I know that because I was able to pinag-explain po ako dyan. Yung operatiba po na in custody with the evidence, nung sinubmit po sa court, hindi po siya nag-countersign.
Laging ganun And that's a normal reason.
Pero isa lang po yun, sir. Yun ang natatandaan ko, sir. Hindi yung operatiba, iniwan yung ebidensya sa investigador, in-inquest niya, pero yung ebidensya, hindi nakapag-countersign yung arresting officer doon sa evidence.
So, okay. So, yan ang nangyayari, no? Kung bakit nadidismiss. Ngayon, General Mata, you know these stories, di ba? Alam mo kung bakit nadidismiss yung mga kaso. Kasi minsan yung mga pulis na kasama dun sa operation sa anti-illegal drugs, iniiwan lang sa investigador yung mga ebidensya. And alam natin na madidismiss yan. Di ba? And being the head of PIDEG, siguro dapat orient mo ulit ang iyong mga membro sa PIDEG. No, na
Yes.
dapat kapag tayo ay nag-file ng kaso, maging successful naman yung kaso.
Yes, sir. Actually, we adhere to the DC-20, sir. We also coordinated our every operation to the DOJ.
Make sure
the-
also,
Yes.
General Mata,
Yes, sir.
so that you will not violate the law. Lahat ng anti-drug operations must be closely coordinated with PIDEA, and that's what the law says, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor. Medyo itong nangyari lang sa amin sa Cavite, sir. Ano to continuous surveillance. Nagkaroon lang ng na hindi sila napasama. Pero yung last operation...
Pagka-surveillance ba, nagse-surveillance kayo, hindi nyo ini-inform ang PIDEA?
Yes, sir. Kasi informed sila pero hindi na sila actual kasama. Sa negation phase, kasama sila, sir. In fact, may dalawa kaming search warrant sa Bulacan. Kasama sila, it turned out to be negative lang.
Okay.
Talagang dito lang medyo nag-fail, sir. Tsaka rest assured, iko-correct ko, sir, yun.
Sige, dito sa aming re-recommendang batas.
We will conduct investigation.
Yes, please. In the
Yes, sir.
legislation that this committee will recommend, will make sure na magiging liable kayo
Yes, Your Honor.
kung hindi kayo magko-coordinate with PIDEA.
Yes, Your Honor.
Because that is a provision of Republic Act 9165. And you all know that.
Yes, Your Honor.
Diba? Okay, so
Yes, sir.
thank you. So, Congressman Dan Fernandez, your favorite
Chair.
motion?
Nakatanggap kami ng lead data kay General Bakay on those drug lords na napatay. Nakalagay po doon, I do not know if you have these listings also currently, no? Meron drug lord, ayan, meron drug lord, merong financier, merong maintainer, merong operator, merong pusher, merong user. Meron po ba kayo, General Mata? Meron po ba kayo ng ganitong klaseng data? Na-validate po ba nyo ito?
I haven't
Meron
seen
ba
that,
kayo ganitong klaseng data?
What we have in our data, sir, is HBI list of drug personalities.
Ano po yung...
High value individual and street level individual.
Hindi, ito, kompleto po ito eh. Paki-ano lang po sa amin, tanong mo ha? O, sinubmit po ito.
Yes,
General
sir.
Bakay sa
Yes, sir.
amin.
I will
Ito
look
po
into
yung
that.
mga napatay, died in police operations from July 1, 2016 to June 30, 2022. Ang drug lord, ang napatay 21. Ang financier, ang napatay 9. Ang maintainer, ang napatay 18. Ang operator, ang napatay 12. Ang pusher, ang napatay 7,173. Ang user, napatay din 440. A total of 7,640. Meron po ba kayong ganitong listahan? Hindi
Yes,
po
Your
yung
Honor.
died in police operations. Pero na-revalidate nyo itong mga listahan na ito at active pa ho ito at nasa kulungan ba ito o nakasuhan po ito? Meron ba kayong
meron.
ganyan listahan?
Meron po, Your Honor.
Pakisubmit nyo po sa amin na listahan kung meron kayo.
Yes, Your Honor, sir.
Kinakailangan po, yung talagang,
Actually, our list is included already in that list you have, sir.
I don't think so.
Consolidated.
No, hindi pa. I don't think so. Sapagkat ito hanggang June 30, 2022 to Ang kailangan namin ngayon, yung pong ganitong klaseng category, pero validated, kinasuhan, nakakulong, at awol. Yun po ang gusto namin malaman.
Yes, Your Honor, sir.
Tulad po nito, General Mata, ang sinabit po sa amin ni Colonel Espinido. Oh, recapitulation of PRRD's list. Meron po ba kayo nito?
Yes, sir.
Nakalagay po,
Yes.
elected public officials, validated, what's listed. Oh, 12. For validation, 1. Killed, 5. Ano itong DUI? Yung DUI. Under investigation, 1. Arrested, 2. Surrendered, 4. 12 cases at large, 1. May civilians, 132. Ang what was listed. PNP personnel, 52. Meron po ba kayo ng ganitong listahan?
Yes, Your Honor, sir.
Pwede bang pakisubmit yun sa amin
We will-
tulad ng
we
ginawa
will-
po ni Colonel Espinido?
Yes, sir. We will submit this.
Pwede rin po ba, Colonel Marcos? Meron po kayong listahan yan.
Wala po akong listahan, Mr. Chair.
Wala kayong listahan ganito.
wala
Paano nyo masasabihin sa may listahan kayo?
Yung sinabi ko po kanina, yung tungkol po sa ginagawang validation ng PRO8 na which I attend regularly. Dinidiscuss po yan ng committee kung sino po yung mga nakalista na drug lords.
Hindi, may listahan
drug
kayo dun sa SOC Sergeant, di ba? Si IDG Chief kayo dun eh. Mr. Chair.
Sa ngayon po, Mr. Chair, ang CIDG do not maintain already a list of drug personality because
Why?
operation on illegal drugs is already not part of our mandate. Since
meron,
2008.
So meron ng isang ahensya sa PNP tulad ninyo na nag-ooperate sa drugs.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mr.
DJ
Chairman.
Lasso. DJ Lasso, Mr. Chair.
Yes, I'm sorry, Mr. Chairman.
Pwede po ba nabigyan nyo kami listahan din sa inyo na nabanggit ko?
Can I say something, Mr. Chairman?
Go ahead, go ahead.
Ito po yung problema natin sa droga. Kasi po wala po tayong watch list. Wala, kanya-kanya po kami. Kaya yung format ninyo, iba dun sa format nila.
Bakit itong kay Colonel Espinido merong watch listed?
Meron, Mr. Chairman, there is. Pero when I took over as PIDEA, I wanted to look at a national watch list wherein all
DJ
the
Lasso, mayroon pang sinasabi. Yan ang sinasabi namin dito. Na nakakawala ang ibang mga drug bust ninyo at nabalitaan pa namin na kung kayo, PNP, PIDEA, nakahuli ng 1,000 kilograms, ang nire-report lamang si media 200. Totoo ba yon?
it can happen, Your Honor.
Oh, it can happen. It can happen. It's not only it can happen, DJ Lasso. It is happening. It
Yes,
is
Your
happening. Oh,
Yes, Your Honor.
at ibinebenta ng mga pulis natin ang mga nakuha nilang mga drugs. Ang tanong ko ganito, kaya kinakailangan, DJ Lasso, meron po kayong listahan yan. What's listed for validation, arrested, surrendered, nawawala o kinakasuhan. You have to have a list of that para malaman po natin ito. Pwede po ba, DJ Lasso?
Your Honor, that is why I was calling the office. We have scheduled a national workshop involving all the agencies of government that have holdings on narcotics.
Involving all the agencies,
Yes.
law enforcement agencies.
Not only law enforcement.
Do you think the Philippine National Police will attend?
They are invited to attend.
They are invited.
In fact,
They should be directed to attend because you're the lead agency for drugs. They
yes,
should be directed to attend, Mr. Chair, because you are the lead agency on drugs.
yes, they must
They
attend.
should not only be invited. General Mata, do you agree with that? General Mata, you should be directed to attend because they're the lead agency. Do you agree with that?
Yes, Your Honor, sir.
Okay, therefore, the PIDEA will hold a, what do you call that?
It's a
summit.
national drug summit, Mr.
And
Chairman.
therefore, if you are directed to attend, you're going to attend, Mr. Chair.
Yes, sir. We are always attending.
All right,
If
so
ever
he
we
is
are
promising.
invited, Your
If-
Honor.
Kailan po mangyayari yan?
September 23, 24, and 25.
Pag
Mr.
hindi
Chairman.
nangyari yan, pakisabi nyo sa amin.
Sir, they will be attending because we are following the PNP just conducted their regional summits all over the country.
Mr. Chair, the reason why, until now, can you imagine the war on drugs that the former president promised to solve in 6 months took him 6 years. And in the process, killed more than 36,000 people. Now, we still have drugs today. Wala pang 1,000 napapatay. General Mata, am I right?
Yes.
Pero nakakahuli
Mr. Chair, sir.
kayo.
Yes.
Now, bakit? Bakit? Palagay ko, ang karamihan dito, Mr. Chair, mga kapulisan to. Nahuhuli nyo, pero hindi lahat ng inyong nahuhuli ay talagang nasasakotin ninyo. Ibig sabihin, merong nakakawala diyang mga drugs, Mr. Chair. Kaya meron pa rin drugs eh. Kaya sinasabi ko, while Colonel Espinido here said, at sinabi po niya na siya humingi ng paumanhin na sinabi niya na ang Philippine National Police ay biggest criminal organization. Oo, nagpaumanhin siya. Hindi totoo. Sa akin, mukhang totoo. Until otherwise, DJ Lasso, General Mata, until otherwise, you truly address the drug problem in this country and stop it, maniniwala po ako that the Philippine National Police holds the biggest drug syndicate in this country. Mr. Chair, Colonel Leonardo, sabi niya may listahan kayo ng mga drugs watch list, hindi ba? Kailan yun? Panahon nyo o ngayon?
Nung panahon po namin, Mr. Chair.
Therefore, nung panahon nyo, ano po yung, nung kayo station commander ba o ano?
Meron po nung station commander ako, meron din po nung ako'y...
CIDG.
CIDG po.
Ayun, CIDG po kayo ng ano?
Sa Davao City, Combal, Del Sur.
So meron kayo listahan.
Meron naman po lahat, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Gusto nga malaman dito kung sino yung current na kapalit ninyo sa CIDG. Mr. Chair, I would like to air a warning to each of you in the Philippine National Police. The moment nakaamoy kami na merong involved sa drugs, ang ilang mga police officers namin, papatawag po namin dito. Papatawag po namin dito. Papatawarin namin, pero ipoprosecute namin. Ayos ba yun? Nakalagay sa Bible yun.
Oo nga eh.
Hindi kayo maaari makatakas sa prosecution. Pagpapatawad, okay. Pero I would like to air a warning, Mr. Chair. The moment na kami ay makaamoy na merong Philippine National Police personnel na involved dito sa drugs na ito, ipapatawag namin dito at isasama namin sa investigasyon, Mr. Chair. Yun lamang.
Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Congressman Bante. Congressman Fernandez.
Okay, so maraming pong salamat. Maganda naman po yung ating pinag-uusapan and I hope that the PNP organization, no? Kasi a while ago I was a bit confused about this list, no? Merong list si Esperido, may list sa PIDEA, wala silang list. So I was in a quandary dahil nga since na para bang magulo po yung listahan, so medyo confusing. And I think I must agree also with the Chairman Bante in so much as the real situation of our organization, yung ating pong mga kapulisan ay at stake in here. So they must be also truthful because there are these hypotheses that was mentioned by our chairman with regards to these drugs that are being apprehended by our PIDEA. And then sandali, mawawala. And then, we have to subject our PNP organization in a cleansing scheme that we are starting right now. I hope that there will be a reset, Mr. Chairman, because our country need badly the change that need to be done. And with that, Mr. Chairman, before I move for the suspension, Mr. Chairman, may we allow to invite the former mayor of Iloilo, Mayor Jed Mabilog, and at the same time, we invite also, a while ago, Chairman Abante moved to invite the chief CIDG, NCR. And I told him that the chief NCRPO was Nartates. I was wrong. So it is Colonel Noel Alino, no? Chief CIDG ng NCR. So we will be inviting him in the next hearing. And with that,
Mr. Chair,
Chairman,
I also would like to invite sana the former General Peralta and the former General Medina to this hearing because I believe they have something to say.
Okay.
former CIDG yun, Chairman Abante.
Chairman.
I think.
Chairman, just for the information of the Honorable Committee, ang understanding ko po, ano man information, the new CIDG sa NCRPO has just been assigned. No, so better we will also invite the previews. Previews kasi I think siguro mga 1 buwan o 2 buwan pa lang yung CIDG. Colonel, kilala mo yun? Kilala mo yun? Di ba? Kilala mo yung CIDG ngayon na naka-assign, si NCRPO? Kilala mo?
Pakiulit po, Mr. Chair. Pasensya na po.
Hindi, kilala mo. Nagbubulungan nga kayo eh.
Opo. Hindi po, meron po kami.
Kilala mo si Bong Alinio?
Bong Alinio.
Yeah, Colonel Bong Alinio. He was just assigned as CIDG NCRPO. His name was mentioned to be invited, but okay, Mr. Chairman, class 98 siya eh. Di ba? Class 98. You're not familiar?
Parang familiar po, Alinio.
Familiar ka?
Familiar po.
Okay.
Marami
Anyway,
po.
Mr. Chairman, while we will invite Colonel Alinio in the next hearing, we should also invite the previews. Kasi ang kailangan natin dito, yung nakaraan, kasi if my memory serves me right, siguro wala pang 2 buwan na naka-assign si Colonel Alinio sa CIDG NCRPO. And I do not know who is the previous CIDG. Colonel Marcos, do you know the CIDG NCRPO? Prior to the assignment of Colonel Alinio?
Si Colonel Ana po yung last na...
Sorry?
Colonel Ana po yung last na pagkalam ko na si IDG NCR, kaya lang there were turnover 2 days ago.
2 days ago lang.
O nagpalit-palitan po.
So, Colonel Ana was relieved sa NCRPO, pinalitan ni Bong Alinio. Tama.
Opo.
Oh, so, we'll invite Colonel Ana siguro on the next hearing, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, so Mr. Chairman, 12 hours na po tayo na naghihiring.
Senior Deputy Speaker,
The mind is what?
Senior Deputy Speaker.
Mr. Chairman, before we close, before
Mr.
we
Chair,
suspend,
Can I be
Mr.
recognized?
Chairman, before we end, before we suspend, sa mga nanonood po, sa mga ating kababayan at sa buong mundo ngayon, napaka-importante po nitong ginagawa natin ngayon. Nandito po kami 9:15 in the morning. 9:40 na po. Isipin mo, may 12 hours na po dito sa ating hearing. Napaka-importante. That's why we formed this Quadcom, headed by our Chairman Ace Barbers, ang ating Chairman ng Dangerous Drugs. Kanina, sabi natin, ang pag-uusapan natin is only EJK, that is human rights. Nandito si Chairman Benny. At yung POGO, we will tackle it next week. And the public Okay, public order and safety, and the public accounts. And this is for the first time in the history, this 19th Congress will make an history. We will reshape our country. Tulungan niyo po kami, mga kawani natin sa gobyerno, my fellow workers in government. We will lead to reshape this country for our young and future generation. Diniscuss po natin kanina, EJK. Pag nagbenta ka ng drugs, mapupunta sa pagbili ng mga lupa. That's number 2. Number 3, pag nakabili ka ng drugs, nagbenta ka ng drugs, ng droga, mag-aaway kayo, magpapatayan kayo. That is EJK. Number 4, pag marami na kayong pera, mamimili po kayo ng lupa. Hindi nyo alam kung saan nyo dadalhin yung mga pera nyo na nakita nyo dito sa droga. In summation of all of this is the Quadcom. So, Father, ano pa si Father? Si Bishop, andito pa. Kami po, we are the members of 19th Congress with my fellow congresspersons. Nagpapasalamat po kami. Napaka-importante po nitong Quadcom na to. On that note, maraming salamat, Mr. Chairman, to the co-chairman, and our resource persons. Magandang gabi pong lahat sa ating lahat.
Thank you, SDS Gonzales. Yes, do you want
Can
to say...
I be recognized, Mr. Chair?
Okay.
I would like to answer the question raised by Congressman Paduano, Mr. Chair.
Sige.
Sandali po.
Which question? Ang daming question nun.
Ang daming question kasi ng mga congressman kanina. It is only my question. Ngayon, pag Ms. Garma, you can file a motion, but you have to stay here muna. You can file a motion. Kasi tatagal tayo dito. Believe you me. Kasi kanina tinanong na kita, yung states mo pa lang na travel, mali-mali yung sinagot mo sa akin.
No,
Mali. I will give
Mr.
you,
Chair,
in the next hearing, Mr. Chairman, in the next hearing, tatanungin kita ulit kung sasabihin mo ng totoo.
Mr. Chair, I'm telling the truth, Mr. Chair, in my mother's grave. Yung travel ko sa state, sinabi ko na po ang totoo. I don't even know the answer why my visa was invalidated by...
Hindi lang yung visa, Miss Garma, alam mo kung bakit ka pinigil.
No, Mr. Chair, I do not know, Mr.
Anyway,
Chair.
Mr. Chairman, if I ask her...
Mr. Chair, if you, I will be proven,
Point of order, Mr. Chair.
Wait.
Na
Point
I'm
of order.
lying.
1 minute suspension.
I'm not lying. Yung...
Please address
Why
the
did I
chair
lie on my travels,
when you
Mr.
reply to
Chair?
the question asked by a member, okay? And clarify mo lang ulit ang iyong gustong sabihin. Okay.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Hearing is resumed.
I wanted to answer the questions, Mr. Chair. I have a daughter waiting for me who attempted to kill herself 3 times. I cannot leave her, Mr. Chair. She's waiting for me. She attempted 3 times, Mr. Chair. That's why I cannot leave her. Now, I will answer all your questions, Mr. Chair. With regards to my travels, that's the real answer. I do not know why my visa was canceled, Mr.
Okay.
Chair.
Okay.
You can validate that if magtanong kayo sa Japan kung bakit they didn't give me the exact answer.
I think Congressman Paduano has asked several questions to you, GM Garma. Not just about your trip to Japan. So it seems that you have not answered his questions and you appear to be evading the questions that he is asking.
Yes.
And that is the reason why you were cited in contempt.
Yes, Mr. Chair, may I make a statement? That's why I'm appealing to answer. But as stated by the Honorable Congressman, Mr. Chair, he said that I was not telling the truth about my travel to States. But that's the truth. if that is the only reason, isa lang yan, ano pa yung other questions that I will answer? But with regards to my travel sa States, last travel, yun po ang totoong nangyari sa amin ng anak ko sa Japan. I do not know why my visa was invalidated according to that lady in Japan.
Mr. Chairman, to be clear, he was not contented because of that question of mine, because of the travel. And in fact, hindi ko na nga pinurso kasi it is all about the question being raised to you by the members. And you're evading the question. It is not all about your travel in the US. Eh, hindi pa nga ako tapos doon eh. Sa totoo lang po, travel in the US, hindi pa ako tapos doon. I tell you. You were cited in contempt because you're evading question from the very start by the members of this committee. Not because my question about your US travel. And ang totoo noon, hindi pa ako tapos doon. Ms. Garma, akala mo yun lang? Hindi pa ako tapos doon. And I will prove you in the next hearing. Pag hindi ka nagsabi ng totoo, I will prove to you that you're lying. Doon lang muna. Kung yun lang yung gusto mong pag-usapan, yung travel mo sa US, if you will not tell the truth in the next hearing, I have all the proof with me. Hiningihan lang kita kanina, hindi mo maibigay.
With the,
Kung online ngayon, dapat may record ka eh. Diba?
Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chairman.
okay, Congressman ako first. Sige.
I think the resource person does not have any recourse with us anymore, simply because we have decided. If you look around, we do not have any quorum already to decide whether we would withdraw the contempt order or not. So I think the recourse left for the gentle lady is that either she files a motion for reconsideration or she goes to the court. I think her lawyer knows that. Kasi hindi na po tayo dahil nag-decide na po yung buong committee kanina eh. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Congressman
And with
Ako. Yes, that is true, that we have already decided, and if you want to question the decision of the committee, you can either question this before a court or file a motion for recon before the Quadcom. And we will certainly entertain the motion. But since the committee has already decided, and Congressman Fernandez is
About to
signaling
move.
to me to give him the floor, and now I give you the floor.
With indulgence of, we sympathize with you, Colonel Rohina Garma, no? But of course, we have already decided, and the proper recourse is to apply for a motion for reconsideration. And with in relation to your daughter na sinasabi mo po, can you kindly give us a I mean the certificate, no? Kasi we really don't know, no? We will be asking, the Sergeant at Arms to fetch, yung anak niya para to be with her. Para at least ay makita natin yung kalagayan ng kanyang anak. So with that, Mr. Chairman, I think it is just right for us to bring the child in here para makasama po ni Colonel Garma, yung kanya po anak. Yun lang po, Mr. Chairman. And I move to suspend this Quadcom hearing till the next hearing will be scheduled.
There is a motion to suspend, duly seconded. Hearing no objection, this committee hearing is suspended.